Obasanjo locks out its mourners at mother-in-law's burial. Ex-President Olusegun Obasanjo on Friday personally locked the entrance to the church where his mother-in-law's burial program took place in Isara Remu, Ogun East Senatorial District, Ogun State. The move was in ex-president's strict enforcement of the COVID-19 protocol regarding safe physical distance and minimum number of persons permissible in an enclosed space. At the St. Peter's Anglican Church, Church of Nigerian Anglican Communion, Diocese of Remu, Isara Remu, Ogun State, venue of the order of service for the remains of his mother-in-law, Mrs. Florence Mopelola Adenekan. Obasanjo manned the church enhanced door and ensured that the approved limit of those to be allowed in was strictly adhered to. The president ordered many of the mourners who wanted to be part of the funeral service to go back and personally shut the church doors against them as the service presided over by the Archbishop of Lagos, Ecclesiastical Province of Lagos, and Bishop of Remo Diocese, Most Reverend Dr. Matthew Olushina Fakwe, commenced at about 10:30 a.m. Some of the elder statesmen, close aides, and associates were not spared. They too were also locked outside despite having their face masks on. The late Mrs. Adenika was the mother of Chief Mrs. Bola Obasanjo. She died on April 17, 2020, 2 days before the 90th birthday. The management was interred at the church cemetery located behind the church, with Obasanjo leading the family of his in-laws to perform the dust-to-dust rites. Mrs. Obasanjo was absent at the ceremony as she was said to have traveled to the United Kingdom, UK, and could not make it. The former president later paid homage to the 4 traditional rulers at Ode and Isara communities, in company with his special assistant on media, Kehinde Akinyemi, among others. The visited monarchs include Oba Mukaila Akombi Olabinjo Isara, the Iraye Remo, Oba Samuel Olatunji Kalejaye, the Elekposo Okposo Ode Remo, Oba Albert Adebose Mayungbe, and the Alaye Ode Oba Adetunji Osho. Oba Osho said Obasanjo had demonstrated how true and respected Yoruba son he is by visiting their domains, despite coming on personal engagement to the area. We shall continue to learn from your wisdom. The entire people of Ode is proud and appreciates this visit, the traditional ruler said. Thank you for listening to this news. Well, my viewers, of course, as a one-time president of Nigeria, it is very, very important that we adhere to rules and regulations of the country. Understand? Okay, he understood the situation that the country is presently at. He knows what the country is facing, and for the fact that he doesn't want to be one of those that will violate the laws of the country. Understand? Okay, that is why he tried to maintain the order and the strict order coming from the NCDC. All right, Obasanjo, though he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing, to be frank. He's a planner. He knows why he decided to follow that strict order. He doesn't want too much talks. He doesn't want too much sayings about him and his personality. He's trying to protect his image and the image of his in-laws. Understand? But then I tell you this, even if Obasanjo still decides to go above, to go beyond the rules of the NCDC, I tell you, the NCDC security force will not still be able to do anything. But as a good leader and a good citizen, he decided to show by example. You understand? He decided to show by example, and so this should go to other people who thinks they can violate the rules of the NCDC through by organizing a function. You understand? So that cannot happen. It can't. We just have to be factual about it. So that is why I would say that Obasanjo has really shown a good example. All right, he has really shown a good example and has really done well by following the rules and regulation of the NSCDC. NCDC. This actually also goes to the other people that we want to hold a function like as well. They have to be very, very conscious. They have to be very, very observant. They have to know what they are doing. They must be careful. You understand? They must be careful and try to follow up things the way it should, right? Because things are supposed to be followed in accordance to how they should be done. I know that Obasanjo doing this, so many Nigerians will be wondering why. Why should he do that? No, he knows what he's doing. You know why he did what he did. You know why he followed instruction. He has a reputation to cover. He doesn't want anyone to point accusing fingers at him. He doesn't want to know who you are, your presence, your personality, your position. See how the people are even locked outside the gate. You can see that from the photograph. It is clear that Obasanjo meant business. And that is him. When Obasanjo decides to do something, he does it without any too much say. All right? So that is Obasanjo for you and his kind of person. Like Obasanjo always stand by his words. And that is why he's known to be a strict and tough leader. So, my viewers, please, I would really like you to leave your own comments concerning this issue. Please don't forget to leave them behind. Click on the subscription buttons as well as bell buttons to get updated whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.